I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Welcome to the Vapors Report. I'm Anthony Ramella.
And I'm Tommy.
Hey guys, another Friday out here doing another Vapors Report. Kind of like last week, if you haven't got a chance to watch, you need to watch last week's episode also. Vapors stores have released 25 new flavors in their Vapors line. 25, that's a lot of new flavors. So we tested some of them last week to kind of get an idea of what the flavors taste like and how delicious they are. This week we're going to do kind of the same thing. We've got a few new flavors out here, but I got a couple of great things to tell you about before we get to that. One of the great things I got to tell you about is the Expo that's coming to Toledo. Midwest Expo is coming to Toledo the last weekend in March. Getting in this expo is really inexpensive. Vapors is going to be there. We're going to be giving away stuff, prizes. We're going to be doing interviews. You can come talk to me. I'd love to know how long it's been since you stopped smoking. But the other cool thing is getting into the expo is pretty inexpensive, and you're going to go home with a bag full of juice. And you're going to get that bag at the Vapors booth. So come by the Vapors booth. Come check us out. Even if you don't shop at our stores, come by and see us. I'd love to talk to you anyway. Now, the other thing I'm really excited about is a Vapors promotion. We have this great promotion this year. We want people to stop smoking, okay? That's what we want to do. That's our whole focus of all of our business. And we know that vape liquid sometimes can get expensive. You know, you've got to continue to use it. So we decided to put out a contest this year called the Stop Smoking or You're Gonna Die sweepstakes. In this sweepstakes, you can win free e-liquid for a year. I'm gonna say it one more time. Free e-liquid for a year. All right, if you're not filling out one of these sweepstakes forms, you're just being silly, all right? Come into a store. Cool thing is, don't even have to buy anything. Come into the store, talk to one of the sales associates, say, hey, I'd like to enter the sweepstakes. They're gonna hand you a little card to fill out. Voila, bing, bang, boom, you're in the sweepstakes. The other cool thing is, you buy a bottle of juice from us, you can get another entry on the same day. That's really awesome. You can come in every day for the next 6 weeks and fill out a form and be involved with the contest. If you get chosen, you get free e-liquid for a year. Doesn't really get any better than that. It's really awesome. So come by a Vapor store. We've got 6 locations. If you don't know where we are, go to vapors1.com. Check us out. The locations are on there. You can actually shop our entire inventory right there on the website before you even come in, so you have an idea of what we have before you come in. Now, one of the cool things that we do here also, taster bar. If you're not familiar with this, you haven't been watching the show, obviously. We talk about this all the time. Vapors, we love our taster bar, and the reason for that is we know how it is to go into a place and try and pick a juice just by what's in the label or what it says it's supposed to taste like. We don't like that. We know at Vapors, sometimes you gotta taste that liquid to know if it's even for you. You may try something you don't even think is for you, but your taste buds say, yeah, it is for you. So come in, try a flavor, cucumber water, Cocoa Puffs, you know, Frosted Flakes. We've got all kinds of things to choose from. If you can't find a flavor here that you like, I'm guessing your taste buds are probably numb. So today here at the Vapors Report, me and Tommy, we're going to try some of these new flavors we got in. Like I said, 25 new flavors. I'm just really excited about this if you can't tell. We're going to go through some of the newer tanks that we have as well. Last week we did these tanks also, but I wanted to kind of go over them again because there are some fantastic tanks in here. So the first flavor we're going to try out today out of the new line is called Peach Blueberry Lemon Lime. Obviously, this is going to be a fruitier flavor. I actually have had an opportunity to try this before, and it's fantastic, but we're going to try it today on the show and kind of give you our thoughts about it. So, Tommy, let her rip. Now, on this particular flavor, Tommy's using the Crown 4 tank in this beautiful purple.
Yep. And it's got the mesh coil in it. So last week, we had talked about it needing a mesh coil. Well, I opened up a box of the coils that we got over there and found out that they have a really dumb name for it, but they do have mesh coils for it.
Cool. Digging?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think every company out there now, if you're not using mesh, you're behind the game. You really need to start using mesh coils because they really are a game changer.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite flavors out of the new, especially for fruits. I'm not really a fruit kind of vapor, but I think the lemon lime kind of gives it that almost popsicle-y kind of taste to it, and then you get the peach and blueberry. They mix really well. They're really mellow.
I get nervous sometimes when they mix a bunch of fruits together because I think we're going to get some kind of hodgepodge or something that I don't like. There's a flavor out there that has like green apple, peach, and kiwi mixed together, and I personally don't like it at all. I think it's just a weird mix of flavors, but that is absolutely delicious. I would vape that all the time.
I'm thoroughly impressed with that tank too. After filming last week, I kind of let it sit for 3 days just to see if I could get it to leak.
Okay.
Because they said it's leak proof. Didn't leak. Sat for 3 days, went to go take a hit. Wasn't gurgling or anything.
Yeah, and we've seen that on bottom airflow tanks. If you let them sit too long, gravity just is gravity. There's a law there, and it's pulling that juice through. So sometimes that can't be helped. But that new design they came up with, it's a game changer. They're doing a fantastic job over there. I think the Crown 3 was a great tank, like I said last week, but I think the Crown 4 has just blown it away. Yeah, I really do.
That's Crown does some, UL does some really weird things, but that's one of the best ones that they've ever come out with.
All right, so this next flavor we're going to try, I was actually pretty excited about this. It's called lemon tea, and from what I understand, it's like those canned 99-cent lemon teas with that famous golfer on the front. It's supposed to taste like that particular flavor. So I'm kind of excited to see how close they got that. This is something a little unique. It's not probably going to be for every vapor, but there's guys and gals out there that love those lemon teas, and this may be a flavor they want to vape all day because they're used to drinking it all day. So time to give it a rip. Let's see what it's like. Now, in this particular one, we're actually using a Prince tank from Smock. One of the things I liked about the Prince tank was the massive amount of juice it could hold. I mean, it's an 8 mil tank. I mean, it holds a lot of liquid. And I've always been impressed with the flavor production I get out of it. I really am. The only downside to me with a Prince tank is that I vape a lot, and I tended to go through a coil about once a week. That's really my only downside with the Prince. I love the way that the thing opens. I love the way it hits. I never really had anything negative to say about the Prince.
Let's say when they released the TFE12 Cobra Prince, they came out with a bunch of the different coils, the mesh, the strip, and that one's actually got the mesh coil in it. And it being a bigger coil compared to like a Falcon, you get a little bit more airflow through it, but it doesn't really impact the flavor at all. I really like that flavor though.
I do too. It's a nice mix. It's like you're not overwhelmed by the tea flavor, overwhelmed by the lemon. It's got that little almost savory sweet thing going on. You got that little bit of bitterness in there that makes that sweet not so much. That's something I could vape all day and be totally comfortable with.
I'm sure that very famous golfer would probably be proud of that flavor too, just like he is of his drink.
Yeah, definitely that's the case. Every flavor we hit here is just a winner. If you're not coming in and trying these flavors, you're hurting yourself. It doesn't cost you anything. Just come down, sit at the bar, and one of the guys here will bartend for you and let you try a flavor. All right, okay, this is a fun one. This is fried carnival cookie. This is the next flavor that we're going to do here. If you've ever been to the fair, they deep fry everything, and some of these juice companies are now trying different kinds of things that they can simulate that with. So we had fried bananas last week, so that's like a deep fried banana. That was from the Omega line, which is a fantastic company that we're getting juice from now. And then in our house blends here, we have a fried carnival cookie. I'm thinking this is going to be like that black cookie with the cream filling and being deep fried, something like that. I'm hoping for good taste. Using the Valerian tank on this one. This is a fantastic little tank. I love that flip open fill design on the Valerian. I think that's really cool.
I also, they have airflow plugs that I actually put into it when I changed the coil for the show. So it changes the airflow a little bit. They have a corkscrew looking one.
Yeah.
That's the one that I put in there. But, man, I haven't had a really good cookies and cream flavor in like a long time.
I like that I'm tasting that chocolatey cookie in there. That note is definitely in this liquid.
Yeah, and you still get, as much as you can get fried goodness out of something that isn't fried.
Fried, right. I'm with you. But they do their best to give you that sugar burnt, that delicious burnt sugar taste. I don't know if I can describe that correctly.
It's kind of almost like you can kind of taste the oil that they cooked it in.
Yeah. If you could taste that right now, it would be delicious.
Yeah. And it doesn't.
No, that's really good.
And for a chocolatey flavor, it doesn't smell bad either.
No.
I run into that a lot.
I have too. There was a chocolate peanut butter flavor one time. When you breathe it out, it smelled like feet. And it didn't really taste that great either. So I'm kind of glad I'm not testing that one today. That's for sure. Well, as you guys know, I'm a little goofy about things when it comes to the Falcons. Love my Falcons. Flavors is just fantastic. Coil life, I'm getting 2+ weeks out of a coil, even with the way I vape and the sweet juices. And these artisan designs that they made on these things were absolutely gorgeous. If you've got a love for matching your tanks to something and you're having a hard time finding one that matches, Falcon's got what, 20 different colors available, something like that. Yeah. If you can't find a Falcon tank that matches, then you're just not looking hard enough. And I got to be honest, some of the best flavor I've had. These tanks that we have up here are really the top end as far as sub-ohm tanks go, but I got to be honest, the Falcon is one of my favorites for sure.
Speaking of colors, I have 11 in the case over there.
11.
Too, so, yeah.
11 in the case in stock currently, and I know there's more coming. All right, so we went, I guess we did a little bit of a chocolate theme this week. We went with Cocoa Puffs. Now, personally, chocolate vapes I have issues with. Like, it's rare that I can find chocolate vapes that I absolutely like. However, I did have an opportunity to try this one this week, and it tastes like you just ate a mouthful of that chocolate puff cereal. It's delicious. I can't say enough good things about it. It surprised me a lot. So if you're a person out there who loves chocolate, who has not been able to find a good chocolate vape, this is something I would definitely at least come in and try. This might surprise you on the flavor that you're getting from it. The Falcon does offer a boatload of different coils, like 3 different mesh coils, and that flax paper wood pulp mesh cotton combo that they do in there really does allow you to get a nice long time out of coils. And for me, that was a huge selling point. What do you think?
It's almost like eating Cocoa Puffs.
You only vaped it 3 times, so I'm thinking you probably like the flavor.
Yeah, it's as a kid growing up, I would eat cereal straight out of the box.
Okay.
That's exactly what it's Cocoa Puffs. If you just dug your hand in there, there's not really a lot of milk flavor going on in that, but very, very solid, just chocolate. And like we said earlier, it doesn't taste like feet.
What I like about this too is that you almost get the taste of the coating of the cereal, and I think that's what kind of drives it home, is that coating taste of that cereal. Same thing with that Tricked Rabbit we had last week. Yeah. You just get that Fruit Loop, that Trix, that coating of that cereal taste. I think that's what really drives it.
Childhood, good for you sugar coating.
That's what it is too. It's bringing back that good memory of Saturday morning cartoons that you want to just keep on vaping all the time. Well, those are the 4 house liquids we're going to try on this week. Not a bad one of the bunch. I wasn't expecting one, but they always blow me away with these Vapors flavors. I'm telling you, these new flavors are phenomenal. And even our old flavors are really good. I've vaped a lot of those for a while. If you're looking for just like a straight fruit flavor, if you're like, I don't want all this mixed up stuff, we have a watermelon that's just fantastic. We have a peach that just sells like crazy. And then the original guava strawberry, I mean, it's by far our best-selling fruit flavor because it's absolutely delicious. Next week, maybe we'll talk about some of the other guava strawberries. We took that flavor and mixed it with some other things, so maybe we'll try a couple of those for us next week. So right now, we've been through those 4 flavors, and you guys are probably seeing another bottle over here with a big pink tank. That must mean it's time for the Juice of the Week. All right, welcome back. Like I said, it's time for the Juice of the Week. I'm Anthony Ramella. I'm still here with
Tommy.
And we're going to talk about the Juice of the Week. As you know, we are releasing some Omega line flavors. This is a juice company that's come out with just some phenomenal things for us. They keep doing us a solid by making our labels on here for the first run. So this is another limited edition bottle that you can get that does have the Vapors logo and stuff on it. This week's flavor is something unique. Something maybe not for everybody, but neither was the guy that this is named after either. I absolutely love this particular artist and what he did for music, and so I think they named this flavor just for him in memory. So this is Purple Rain this week. What does that taste like? Well, we're going to find out. Purple Rain sounds like a weird name for a flavor, so we have no real idea what this is actually going to taste like, but we're going to try it now and find out. We're using the Freemax tank on this. This is that awesome pink Freemax. We love pink around here, so this is one of the tanks that we absolutely love. Tommy, go ahead and give that on there, and we'll see what that's like. This is actually, these come in 100 mil bottles, and they're on sale this month. All of our 100 mils are on sale for $21.99, so you got to come in and check us out. But this flavor, I think, is going to be really delicious. I'm pretty excited. Purple rain, purple rain.
I can dig that.
Dig that?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I got to give it a rip here.
How you like the hit on that blaring? Or on that Freemax? Freemax.
I love the Freemax,
Yeah.
especially the coil that we have installed in there. It's the double mesh, and by far the best. You get the good flavor of, you know, a single mesh coil from like a Freemax, but a little bit more vapor production and just better than, I think it's just better than the other 3 coils that they really give for you. It just lasts longer. It tastes better.
This is unique. Okay, this is something I've never. I love this, by the way. I think this
Right.
is delicious. This is like candied grape mixed with like a soft drink. You know, like some type of clear, bubbly soft drink, if you will. Just so we don't get in trouble. But no, that's awesome. That is very unique. I don't think I've ever had a flavor like that. If you like sweet liquids, you're gonna like this.
And it's sweet, but not overly sweet. With
Yeah.
that soft drink, you kind of get it's almost like a carbonation.
I was gonna
feel.
say that. I can almost
Yeah.
feel like I'm getting the carbonation feel
So
out
it
of that
kind of
too.
it kind of nullifies how sweet that grape really is.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then you still get a really good kind of citrusy.
Yeah, you don't
backdrop
have
with it.
that aftertaste that like lingers with you. It's super sweet. I mean, it
Right.
goes away fairly quickly, but that initial it's just delicious. That's really, really good. Well, today's the first day. We just released this today, so this is the first day you'll be able to get your hands on this. Got to come to one of our vapor stores and check it out. Come in and try it for free. See if you like it. You know, that's exactly what we want you to do. Here at the Vapors Report, we want you to stop smoking, or you're gonna die. So come into a vapor store, let us get you set up. New customers get 30% off, so there's a great time to come in. And here at the Vapors Report, we want to provide you with the information that you want to know. Comment below if you have questions about things, if you want to know more about these liquids or these tanks. I'll be more than happy to go over something in another video in the future. If you want us to try a certain flavor that you saw on our website right here on the show, we'll do that for you as well. All right? I'm Anthony Ramella.
And I'm Tommy.
And we will see you next Friday for another great episode of the Vapors Report. Same vape time, same vape channel. Thank you and good night.